We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today.
Shortstop Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber sprinting after it. Makes the play, one away. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit in the air to center field. Happ has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hamels peers in. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Pop high in the air. Murphy is under it, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Ian Happ. Lead things off.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Popped him up. Gomes shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 1 for 3. Bryant playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right. He's gone 3 for 11. Hamels has his sign. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Half coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Throw into second. On to first, a double play. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That's why in this sport you have to be able to control your emotions at the plate. You saw his eyes light up on that first pitch changeup. Just not able to stay back a hair longer to keep that one fair and put his team on the board.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher, number 47, Trevor Bauer.
Pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hamels has his sign. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kyle Schwarber.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And Hayward has a base hit. Standing in, Paul Hamels. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move again from first. Bounce it to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw home. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. From the stretch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Hamels, the runner at second with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the hardwood plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Javier Baez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Gomes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. Here comes the first. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Cabrera. He's there and records the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air, out to right. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Half moves over. 2 gone. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heat.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Trevor Bauer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Trevor Bauer.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. That misses. 1-2. Here's another 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Baez is calling for it. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Paul Hamels. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. Drilled down the line. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back standing. A pause and the 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber pull back badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hamels on second. Bryant at first. 2 out in the inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bauer has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Up next for Cleveland.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
The batter, right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first.
And the throw is in time to get him. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. Right there, Murphy at second. And there are Hayward on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is... Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw is not in time. And a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Paul Hamels. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ben Zobrist is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher Hamels.
Number 18.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fouled away. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cabrera going back, and they have taken the lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Lindor. And at first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the... Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Michael Brantley becomes the first out of the inning. Jose Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bounce to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. His career line against Pedro Strop. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Cole Hamels in line for the victory showed the lead hold. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Last strike now for Cleveland. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball
Cleveland, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cole Hamilton. Credit to save to Pedro Spur. The loss goes to Trevor Bauer. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.